Hello, my name is David Stout, and if you're watching this, I was able to figure out how to make this work. Today I am reflecting on the article Body Rituals Among the Nacirema by Horis Minor and discussing how it presents American culture. When I first read this article, I was intrigued and shocked on how Minor's description sounded so strange, even exotic. As I kept reading, though, I realized that Minor was exaggerating and analyzing American customs in a very different and detailed way. His choice to reverse perspective and describe our daily practices like going to the dentist or focusing on personal hygiene through the lens of an outsider made me realize how different our culture can seem when seen from a detached or unfamiliar viewpoint. It made me question how much of our behavior, which we consider normal or even essential, might look strange to others. Overall, Miner's article forced me to step back and think critically about American culture and how we view ourselves. After reading this article and thinking about American culture a little differently, I'll look into one of our traditions. Since it's close to Thanksgiving, I'm going to use this celebration as my discussion point. From an outsider's perspective, Thanksgiving might appear as an elaborate ritual where families gather for a large feast at a specific time of year. There's a particular ceremony to it, though, gathering with family, cooking traditional foods like turkey and yams and pumpkin pie, and expressing gratitude before eating. To Americans, Thanksgiving is more than just a meal. It reflects values that are deeply rooted in American culture, such as family, gratitude, and the importance of taking a break from our fast paced lives to connect with loved ones. In many ways, it's also a celebration of abundance, tied to a cultural worldview that values prosperity and giving thanks for what we have. It can feel almost like a ritual of identity where we acknowledge the good in our lives and strengthen our sense of community. Although over time Thanksgiving has evolved significantly throughout American history, originally it was a harvest festival celebrated by early settlers, emphasizing giving thanks for survival and community support. Over time, however, it has become a commercialized event, especially with the growth of holiday sales like the Black Friday, which now follows Thanksgiving. This shift has brought new dynamics to the holiday, transforming it from a purely family-centered gathering to one that kicks off the holiday shopping season. While families still come together to celebrate, the influence of media and advertising has made Thanksgiving feel less about reflection and more about consumption. The way we celebrate Thanksgiving today differs greatly from its origins, showing how cultural practices evolve in response to social and economic changes. In my view, these changes to Thanksgiving are a bit of a double-edged sword. On one hand, the holiday still brings people together and emphasizes gratitude and family, which remains positive. But on the other hand, the increasing focus on shopping and sales around this time distract us from its original meaning. As the cultural historian Jackson Lears notes in his book Fables of Abundance, A Cultural History of Advertising in America from 1947, consumerism has reshaped the very fabric of American holidays, turning them into commercial events. This shift towards consumerism can overshadow the values of family and gratitude that Thanksgiving are traditionally represented. While the added convenience of sales and online shopping brings some benefits, I feel that the commercial focus can sometimes make it harder to stay grounded in the holiday's true purpose. So while the changes aren't entirely detrimental, I think they will come at a cost to the holiday's deeper meaning. Overall, reflecting on Thanksgiving and its evolution has shown me how complex cultural practices can be, especially as they adapt over time. Miner's article helped me understand American customs and see them from a new perspective. And I think it's valuable to occasionally step back and consider how others might view our traditions. Thank you for watching, and I hope this gave you some insight into how culture and traditions shape and are shaped by the values we hold.